Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Today I was thinking what is it that I'm gonna talk about, And as I told you, I'm doing this challenge to post most frequently. Ideally will be one video every day. I need to catch up with the video from yesterday. I don't know if I gonna do one video every day or one video or six videos a week, not seven videos. I think maybe having a day off, it's good to for creativity purposes and reasons. So the days when I don't post, let's say if I don't post on Sunday, then the other days I will post two videos. But I think doing Sabbath, like the Jewish do, you have just one day just where you don't work and you don't do nothing. That can be very good. Yeah, so today we are going to talk about what is it that you want. I've been lately well, life it's all about changes. It is said in the yogic lifestyle, it is in the yogic philosophy, it is said that ignorance from a yogic perspective is not knowing that things are impermanent, right? So life always has things that come and go into our lives. And I was thinking, like, what is, like, for me, like, what is it really that I want? I'm 43 years old, and I think it's time to be really, really honest with myself and to pursue the lifestyle holistically. I mean, in a 360-degree, the lifestyle that I really want, not the lifestyle that I only want like 270 degrees, and the rest of the degrees, it's what society expects out of me. I don't know if you follow me, guys, but a lot of people, they just working in a job, for instance, 9 to 5, because that's what it is expected out of them, right? That's what we were told. Like, you go to school, you learn stuff, and then you go and you work for somebody else. But those people, they would like to be maybe a painter, or maybe they would like to, excuse me, they would like, yes, to still do it, whatever they do it, but not doing it like for somebody else. They would like to be doing it for themselves, uh, through YouTube videos, things like that, or just being a freelancer. I don't know, many, there are so many options to how we can help others, to how we can utilize our skills and how we can make money. But it's always the same, right? We are taught, like, you study and you go, you get a job and you work for somebody else. It seems like the idea of being an entrepreneur, the idea of doing something on your own, it's not, it doesn't seem like it's very intelligent, very intelligent. Like, it's a brilliant idea. And actually, if you are working for somebody else, it's because that person had the idea of being an entrepreneur and creating something, and then was in the position of employing people. So it all starts somewhere, right? People don't start being a company, an enterprise. They start just an entrepreneur, maybe having a partner, a business partner with whom they can work, and then from there they grow, and then they are able to generate more revenue, and they can employ people. So whatever is it that you want to do, you don't have to employ people. You don't have to employ people rather than yourself. If that is what you want, like, maybe you'll want to be a freelance, and freelance your skills, your work, and doing it from home, or doing it from wherever you can travel, or just, even, I don't know, maybe work 10 hours a week and not work 40 hours a week, right? But we were told, like, no, you work from Monday to Friday, right, in the majority of the cases, which in the end it turns out to be more. But I'm just talking about the general message, right? That many of us, or all of us, we got growing up. I think only people who had rich or parents who were already entrepreneurs, they were the ones who really had this mindset of, me working for someone else. No, I'm creating my business. I'm creating my business, I'm doing my own thing. And if we want to be like those people, people who are really in control, in charge of their lives, we need to think about what is it that we want for ourselves. Is it maybe what you want is to work on 9 to 5, that doesn't have a lot of, it's not very stressful. You don't have to study a lot. Things don't change a lot. That's fine. If that is what you want, pursue that. Maybe you want to work in a more challenging environment, even like work in a corporation, collaborating with other people, but in a place where things are always changing, where you have something new to learn. That's completely fine, but maybe that's not what you want. Maybe you are a woman, and maybe you have children, or you are thinking about having children, and you would like to be able to stay at home with your kids. Or maybe not. Maybe you don't have kids. Maybe you just have a partner. You have a husband, and you would like able to be a stay-at-home wife and take care of the home, making out of a house a home, and having time to plan the holidays with your husband, having time to cook very good meals for your husband, to have a clean house, and to be able to do your fitness classes and be beautiful, make your hair and read and paint, and maybe write a blog, and maybe volunteer, at a church, or with little children, going to hospital and help. I don't know. There are so many things that can be what we want. It doesn't have to be what society really tell us. And when I think about me lately, I've been thinking, like, what is it that I want? To be honest, I've been, like, for instance, I've been working in IT for so long. I started working in IT in, well, if we count my education, I started studying IT. I started my IT degree in 2001, and from there was from there I did internships, and I worked for corporations and so. And I'm thinking, I love IT. I would love to continue working in IT, but I wouldn't want to do it like full time, or even sometimes more than full time, like 60 hours per week, 50 hours per week. But let's say, okay, 40 hours per week, 40 or 42 hours per week, 45 hours per week. I wish I could do less of that, and I wish I would have more time, more space, just to do more my fitness, to do my meditation, to practice more yoga, to teach even more yoga, to read. I love reading. I haven't been reading for a while. I mean, I read. I mean, I'm really like getting sucked into a book and reading for hours. I just read a little bit every day. Like today, I read the Bible. I I would love to be able to do more of other things than just IT, for instance, right? And I would love to, when I think like on my dream life, I would love to be able to have my own channel. Well, I have several YouTube channels, but I really would like to be able to make a business out of my YouTube channel. Started with this one. Whenever I see those women, especially women, that they are lady boss, girl boss. They have their YouTube channel. They're making money out of it. They provide coaching services. They have other business on the side. They're making good money. They're independent. All those ones, even who do fitness, they do fitness videos. They have fitness programs. They have their own fitness app, or beauty fashions. The one that they show clothes from other brands. They do collabs. They go to beautiful locations, and they film. It's or the ones that dance. Like I follow some that they dance so beautifully. They have such a beautiful bodies, and they are entertaining. They have such a beautiful positive aura. They bring a smile on every people's face. Yeah, the people, I think, what do all these people have in common? I think is that they are their business themselves. They are the business. The business is not that they're working from somebody else, that they are just one role, right? Just an IT manager, or just a marketing manager. No, they are the business. They are their own brand. And that's what I would want for me. That's what I would want. Um I'm very lucky with my job in IT, that it's very flexible. You can work from home, and so, but I'm more than that. I would like to be able to do more, and I would like to be able to have control of the of yeah, of the amount of time, the amount of time that I dedicate, for instance, to IT, the amount of time that I dedicate to yoga, the amount of time that I dedicate to teaching. And currently, I think the amount of time that I dedicate to IT is just too long. It's too much, like 40 hours a week at least, right? And sometimes I think, and not only that, 40 hours a week, and then you have 5 weeks holidays. I know in other countries you have less, probably. You may think, oh, have 5 week holidays. Yeah, in Europe you have 5 weeks holidays. Then but we work as well a lot of hours. So I think maybe in the States you work more, but for us, I'm just talking about my perspective. Okay, so for 4 weeks of holidays per year, and then the rest of the time working, and many times working more than 40 hours. And yes, I love my job and everything, but I think I would love to be able to, as I say, to teach more yoga, to do more coaching for other people, to do more fitness videos. And for that, when you have a 42.5 hours job, which is what I have, and then on top of that, you have 5 weeks holidays, and during those holidays you go to yoga retreats, you take time for yeah for personal development, or in professional development as well, because yoga is a side hustle for me. There's not so much time left for, I don't know, learning, for instance, how to cook properly, how to do other courses, like life coaching courses I'm doing now, a monitor a course to become a millionaire from a Spanish coach, and say very good YouTuber. And all of that takes time, reading the finance books. There are finance books that I've been recommended to, I want to read, and I've been wanting to read for ages, and I don't have time to. I do I don't have that much time to do it. Yeah, I can read 10 minutes a day. But I just love reading. I would like to be able to just sit and be sucked in those books, read like 2 hours, have like 2 hours a day to read and to study the books, and to apply everything that I'm learning. So yeah, I'd like to be able as well to go and do my yoga, which I do now. I do it every day, and I do weightlifting to have more time to exercise more. Maybe even exercise like 3 4 hours a day. I mean, if I calculate the time I go to the gym, and I stretch a little bit, I jog a little bit, and then I do yoga, and then I come back home, I shower, and then I have breakfast. Already 3 4 hours are gone. And if you work as full time, have so much. If you spend so much time working, you cannot do that. And for me, going to the gym and doing my yoga, all of that is work. It's work on myself. It's an investment. If it's an investment on myself, on my well-being. And even though I'm not getting paid monetarily, but I'm getting paid on my well-being, on my health. So these are the things that I want, and I think it's time for us to start being honest with ourselves. To start listening really to our own voice, to our own soul, to our own path, and start following really what we want, not what society expects out of us, what we have been um, what it has been ingrained in our mind. I would love as well. I would love to be able to work only 5 hours and make a lot of money. I would love to be able to be like these YouTubers, who do a collaboration. They do a video and they just mention that collaboration, the channel, maybe like 5 minutes at the most, and they get 30,000 grants, or sometimes they get even more than that. I would love to be able to do those things, collaborations, and make that amount of money without having to work so many hours. I know that YouTube is a lot of hours, no, but I think you have followed me. Yeah, I think YouTube, there's a lot of money on social media. A lot of people, they are making a lot of money, even with AdSense. If you do like a 10 minutes video and thousands of people watch it, in a month you can get like 5 grand. I mean, that's a lot of money. So these are my reflections. This is really what I truly want. I want to be able to do more of those things that I haven't been able to do all these years, because I was doing what society was expecting of me to do. And those things are fitness, exercising more, making myself more beautiful, investing more time in learning about fashion, clothes, about reading biographies about Mozart, painters, scientists, and for that you need time. I would love to be able to have collaborations, as I say, to be a YouTuber, and I don't like to use the word YouTuber, because YouTuber means like you, I don't know, that like if like you don't provide value with your videos. I would love to be able to someone who uses YouTube as a channel, right, to help millions and millions of people around the world with the different skills that I have. It can be financial skills, it can be fitness skills, yoga skills, it can be my business career, coaching skills, IT skills. It can be with my life experiences skills. Yeah, life coaching, everything that I have learned so far. So this is part of what I want, together with being able to have time to read. Yeah, this is what I want. I want to. I don't. I want to be able. I want to be my own brand. I want to have control of my life. I want to be able to. I don't want to have anyone deciding on how much money I make, how much money I'm capable of making, on who I am, who I can be, who I should be. I don't want that. I just want to be me, and I just want to do the things that I want. I like doing, and I want to be able to make the money that I want to make. I want to be able to set a price for my products, the price that I deem appropriate. I want to be able to to coach people and to charge for my services what I deem appropriate. I want to be able to make, if I want to make, let's say 200,000 a month. I want to make that. I don't want to be constrained. Yeah, that's the word. I don't want to be constrained in terms of what I can make, what I can be, how I should be, what I can say. I just want to be able to be me, and offer all the skills and all the knowledge that I have to the world, and help as much people as possible, to have as much impact as possible, and to be recompensated for that. I want to be able to I love children. I love books, child reading about child education. I think a lot of us, we don't have a healthy relationship with our inner child, and it is so important to cultivate that. And our inner child will always be, we have a child inside of us, because we need to take care of ourselves. So we need to be able to to know how to take care of ourselves, as we will take care of a child. We will have a child, and reading books about child education is so important. There are so many books written by Jewish rabbis. There's one Jewish rabbi that I love. He was a psychiatrist. He has books about child education, and it applies to us as adults. So I would love to be able to read about that, and I would love to be able to share that knowledge. So so yeah, yeah. I think it's time to be honest with ourselves. It's time to take control, to regain control, to regain the power of our lives, of our spirits, of our essence, of our time, the time that God gave us on earth. And it's time to start living our life purpose, walking on our path, walking on our life purpose. And it's time to regain our control back. Okay. If you like this video, give it a like, and see you in the next video. Ciao.